The former Counting On star headed down under for a life-changing trip without his Christian parents. James headed around the world on a lavish vacation far away from his conservative parents Jim Bob, 58, and Michelle, 56. The 22-year-old gave fans an update on his Instagram stories of his travels, filming a selfie as he roared down a rural road. James looked to be on an older, classic motorcycle. While speeding down the unmarked road in Grasmere, a small town in the Western District of Victoria, he panned his camera around, showing off the lush green fields and completely clear road. The only life that seemed to be anywhere around him was a flock of sheep grazing on the side of the street. After passing them, James turned the selfie stick inward, giving a slight nod and smile as the wind ripped through his hair, which was not being protected by a safety helmet. Earlier this week, James shared a photo on his Instagram story of a beautiful scene from Victoria. The pic showed a white and red lighthouse in front of an ocean full of waves and a cloudy sky. The shore in the photo was covered in a multicolored green sea of foliage and black rocks. The Counting On star has since deleted the photo from his social media. On the road again. Riding without a helmet is not the first time James has revealed his daredevil side. In an earlier post on Instagram, James took a photo of himself driving a car on the highway. He showed off his cracked windshield as he was speeding down the road going about 80 miles per hour. According to his pic, he was on the road again, and he had about a 7-hour drive to his destination. He also featured on the song On the Road Again by Willie Nelson. There were multiple lights on the dashboard, hinting that he needed work done on his car, and fans noticed. On a Duggar critic internet forum, fans were quick to comment on it. "This does not look safe," one Reddit user wrote. "Many red lights on the dashboard. I don't know much about cars, but I have been taught red equals stop." Red lights on the dashboard, filming while driving, next to a semi, and a giant crack in the windscreen. All his reckless driving posts make me concerned he won't see his 25th birthday. At this rate, another warned. "The cracked windshield and driving while filming are absolutely horrifying," a third said. On the run? James has become very adventurous since becoming a legal adult a few years ago. But critics think they have spotted clues that James was secretly kicked out of his family home. The television personality shared his Carnival cruise experience in an Instagram story, but fans saw a worrying pattern. In an online thread, critics claimed the reality star always seemed to be on vacation. One critic said, "Did James get kicked out of the big house or something? He's been on a continuous vacation since January." Another critic claimed, "Maybe Jim Bob is paying him to stay away." A third critic mentioned, "I feel like Jim and Michelle are letting him be free since he's the weird one." A fourth person suggested, "This looks like significant untethering from family rules and regs. Better be careful, James. Dear old dad might have to have you knocked off as a way to save the family, and family comes first." A commentator chimed in, "I'm suspecting that he has more personal freedom, and Jim Bob is slowly losing control of how many adults he can keep under his wing at all times."